Good evening, and welcome to Burn Burner Basketball on WYKR. Today we have a matchup between the Woodsville girls and Portsmouth Christian. This is a first-round playoff game between the number 8 and the number 9 team. This is Robin Wazzy alongside Neil Emerson. Neil, are you ready for this? Hey, looks to be. No, you're not ready. I'm getting your mic up.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
No, I'm ready.
We're ready for the national anthem here as we get underway a little late. But, so now the playing of the national anthem. There you have it, Neil. Just getting underway here. We had Woodsville. We got a 3-man crew going on tonight. We got a bunch of things to run down for playoff pictures, but last evening the Woodsville boys traveled up to Littleton, number 1 seed Littleton, and got beat pretty handily. But they put on a good show, and the fans traveled with them well. So, and we are packed in here, the crowd tonight.
Everybody loves playoff basketball.
Want to run down the starters real quick before the jump ball goes up?
Very quickly, Portsmouth Christian is going to have Petlick, Stevens, Buchanan, Anderson, and they are going to be met by Woodsville, Hambrick, Walker, Roy, Houston, and Crocker.
And the ball is up.
Ball is up and tipped and controlled by Woodsville right away. Walker controlling. Defender goes down.
No call.
Woodsville working it on the right-hand side of Crocker. Now a shot from the right. That one bounces around, but will not go for Roy. Woodsville with the rebound. Now they go inside, kick back out. Resetting the offense out behind the three-point line. It is Walker. Walker dribbles left, stops and pops. Knocks the 10. Long 2 for Walker to start the scoring here in Woodsville. Portsmouth Christian bringing the ball down the floor. It's Buchanan over to Anderson. Anderson with sisters on the floor. Twin sisters playing and a foul on the floor.
We got our first foul. This is an 8 versus 9. They played once during the season here at Woodsville, and Woodsville came away with a 4-point win, according to athletic director Lori Taylor.
They did that on purpose.
President sitting right in front of us. They did. First shot is up, and that one is good by Cannon.
That's the first time in 12 years you've gotten her name right.
The foul was on Crocker. That's her first. The miss and the rebound by Houston.
Coming the other way, it's Walker. Walker running point. Goes right-hand side into Roy. Roy beats Walker right back. Runner doesn't go. Rebound, though. Woodsville doing a good job on the offensive board so far. Got away with the travel there. Walker now dribbling out near top of the key. Now they work the ball down the inside. Nice pass and a nice shot. That's Hambrick.
4-1, Woodsville.
4-1 early on here. Portsmouth Christian works the ball down on the baseline. Loses it, coming the other way. Going to be Walker. Walker all the way. Floater. She ends up on the floor. No call. Coming away with the rebound is Portsmouth Christian. Broken up on the other end, and we've got girls on the floor.
Bodies everywhere.
Bodies all over the place, but
like
no foul.
Crime scene down there? All right. I don't know. I don't even think we get a call. No?
The only call is out of bounds, and Coach Walker's not happy about it.
That's right. No call. It's going to be Portsmouth Christian's ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Woodsville stays in there man-to-man.
Isabella Stevens on the inbound. Gets it into Anderson. Emma Anderson. Now over to Buchanan. Buchanan dribbling out. Tries to go down through, but loses the handle. Another turnover for Portsmouth Christian. Woodsville's Walker will bring it back into the forecourt. Walker dribbles right, passes right. Crocker over to Houston. Now a shot from the right-hand side. That one's Jill Roy. Long, won't go. Rebound, Stevens of Portsmouth Christian. 4-1 early on here. 5.5 minutes stolen away by Walker. Walker, layup drill at that point. Michaela Walker, it was easy too.
Putting a little full court pressure on here.
More bodies on the floor. Again, no whistle.
Yep, now we got to travel. I was gonna maybe they didn't prove me wrong. Substitution in for Portsmouth Christian. That's Jayla Stocktower. I said three whistles going to be more fouls, but maybe they'll prove me wrong. They're letting them play early on.
Maybe they heard you.
Maybe I'm loud enough. They probably could.
Woodsville with the ball. It's Walker. Walker over to Crocker. Crocker dribbling, top of the key, hands back off. Walker uses the screen, tries to drive down through, nothing there, kicks back out top. Houston now. Trying to work the ball inside. Loose ball picked up by Woodsville. Get pass to the opposite corner. Working the ball down onto the low block. Getting the shot off, but deflected. Rebound spot 4. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball arrow is going Portsmouth Christian's way. We got basketball this week coming up. Tomorrow night we're going to be at Oxbow, where Oxbow is taking on Thetford. So not a long travel there. Oxbow is a 3 seed. Thetford, the 14, would it be? I think. Should Oxbow win, they'll play on Saturday. Back here we got Woodsville rebound.
Back here we got Woodsville rebound and a little little defense in the backcourt. Going to end up in a foul, but Portsmouth Christian putting on a little pressure in the backcourt.
It's going to be Portsmouth Christian's second foul of the quarter, and the foul goes on number 1, which is Stephania Anella.
Walker of the Engineers dribbles down the left-hand corner. Now dribbles back out, picks up her dribble. Over to Houston. Shot from the baseline, will not go. Portsmouth Christian with the rebound and on the run. Portsmouth Christian in traffic, throws it up off the glass, nothing there. They get the offensive board.
She lost the handle just a little bit.
Skip pass, right-hand side. Quick passing from Portsmouth Christian and a shot attempt. That one won't go for Stockbauer. Ends up out of bounds.
It's going to be Woodsville's ball out of bounds. Portsmouth Christian backing up into a half-court defense here. Looks like a half-court man. They're wearing black with maroon trim, I guess. Woodsville in their home white.
Walker finds Houston down low. Gets it back up. Shot from the left-hand side. That was off the mark. Woodsville with the long rebound. And another whistle down in the corner.
This one's going to go on Woodsville, right? Woodsville's number... No.
I didn't see what she did, whoever it was.
Woodsville, Jill Roy gets her first foul, team's second of the quarter. And Woodsville drops back into their half-court man as well.
Buchanan brings it up, Portsmouth Christian. Pass up ahead, it's broken up by Walker. Walker now trapped in the corner, able to get it off to Houston. Woodsville struggling a little in the backcourt. Houston will just dribble it up. Nice pass by Woodsville. Shot attempt. That one will not go for Jill Roy. 6-1. 3 minutes left in this first quarter of play. Woodsville with the lead. And another turnover. They gave it right back. Woodsville gave it right back to Portsmouth Christian. Shot from the low block will not go. Offensive board. This one off the glass. It does. Portsmouth Christian, number 5, Eva Buchanan, Makes it a 6-3 Woodsville lead.
We got a bunch of shout-outs when we get a second. I hear y'all.
Houston with the ball for the Engineers. Houston to Walker. Walker dribbling, top of the key, drives down through the lane, through traffic, throws it up, ends up on the floor, doesn't get it to go. Rebound fought for. Woodsville's going to come away with it. Another shot attempt by Woodsville, does not go. Out of bounds.
Stays right here. Let's run down through these real quick while we got a second. Carl's in the man cave with Pat tonight. Mike's listening. Chopper Carl's in the woods. Amy in South Dragate's listening. Jeannie Pike's listening. Corey Provost and Sarah Lee are down in South Carolina listening. I think it's South Carolina. She was texting me. South or North, one of those Carolinas.
Anybody else wants a text? You giving out your
yep.
Want the shout out?
Text 802-353-3770. We must be here. Who you are? Where you're listening from?
Back here in Woodsville, we're going to have a foul called as Katie Houston was going strong down through the lane. That was going to be on Portsmouth Christian. Houston goes to the line.
All right, on the line for Woodsville is Katie Houston. She's going to get a couple of shots here. 6-3 if you're just joining us. 2:08 left to go in the first period. First shot is up. Nothing but net for Houston. That's good.
Lots of action in Vermont tonight. Blue Mountain girls are on the road tonight, and the Rivendell girls are hosting playoff games.
Second shot is up, and that one is no good. Rebound for Portsmouth Christian.
Portsmouth Christian, they like to get out and run on this small court. Doesn't take very many strides, and they're at the other end.
They already have 6 turnovers, and we've got a timeout on the floor, so we'll send it back to the studio to hear from our sponsors.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by AHEAD, Affordable Housing, Education, and Development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
Big Cones may be closed for the season, but as always, we are proud to sponsor WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. We see how hard our athletes and coaches work and are cheering you on from the bleachers. We look forward to seeing everyone in the spring for sweet treats and high fives.
Need driver's ed? Eastern Vermont Driving Academy has new classes starting soon for Vermont teens. Learn safe habits and develop confidence. You can even take your DMV road test with us. Spots fill fast. Sign up at easternvtdriving.com.
Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson here at Woodsville, where Woodsville leads Portsmouth Christian 7-3 in the first period. Under 2 minutes left to go. Speaking of Green Mountain Merchandise, we have a Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game t-shirt to be awarded to some player at the conclusion of this game.
It's early on, but I'm keeping my eyes open, Watts.
There you go.
We're back underway. Woodsville's Walker driving down through and not going to get the shot off. They say it's on the floor, I believe.
Okay, it's going to be on number 3, Isabel Stevens for the Portsmouth Christian girls. And she was on the floor, so Kimmy down. Both her and her brother throw their bodies into the air when they get contact sometimes. They often get the call and the bucket, so they practice it.
On the inbounds play, ball ends up in the hands of Houston. And try to make a cross-court pass picked off by Portsmouth Christian. Bringing the ball up this time, it's Petlick for Portsmouth. 3 officials on the floor. I'm blocked about half the time from the play here, Watts, but another turnover.
It's not a very big court for them to hide on.
Crocker bringing the ball up. She'll dribble back out, set up the offense.
Under a minute.
Walker now, 7-3. If you're just joining us, Woodsville with the lead and the ball. Walker to Houston. Katie Houston dribbling, top of the key. She picked up her dribble and threw it out of bounds. Walker zigged when she thought she was going to tag.
Well, Houston hasn't shot yet. I mean, last game she nailed three-pointers in the first quarter or the first half anyway. She came out hot.
For 40 seconds left in this first quarter of play. Portsmouth Christian looking to cut into this lead. Runner from the lane, and that one's going to be good for number 14, Jayla Stockbauer.
Off the bench for Stockbauer.
Stockbauer makes it just a 2-point contest. 20 seconds left on the clock. Woodsville with the ball. It's Houston. Houston passes off. Kayla Walker. Walker. 9 seconds now. Walker stops. She pops around the rim. Won't go. Offensive board goes Woodsville's way. Will they have time? Houston gets a three. Bounces off the back of the rim. Will not go after 1 quarter of play. It's 7-5. Woodsville Engineers. We'll be right back after these messages.
Cheer on your favorite players with Lou Del Grego's. We proudly sponsor WYKR's live coverage of local high school basketball. Lou's Pizza Truck will be back in the spring to satisfy your craving for authentic Italian. But don't wait. Check out our off-season catering menu for parties, family dinners, or team celebrations.
Discover exceptional assisted living at Margaret Pratt Community. Their private apartments and personalized care plans ensure seniors thrive in a home-like setting. Schedule a tour today at margaretpratt.org or call them at 802-222-5554.
There's nothing like the excitement of local high school basketball. PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford wishes the teams a successful season and takes this time to salute the hard work being put forth by the coaches and athletes. When looking for reliable and expert advice on auto maintenance and repair, look no further than PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford, locally owned and operated by Chris and Tanya Bean.
Tonight's live coverage of high school basketball is brought to you by Mount Prospect Academy, proudly supporting young people through education, structure, and opportunity, helping students build strong futures right here in our region. Mount Prospect Academy thanks you for tuning in to support our local athletes.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. We're at the end of the first period. We're at 7-5 in favor of Woodsville over Portsmouth Christian. I got my first score out of Littleton. The Littleton girls are playing Gorham, and halfway through the first quarter, it's 16-1 Woodsville. So they came out on fire. Woodsville, I think, ended with a 1 seed.
Not Woodsville.
I'm sorry, Littleton with a 1 seed, Gorham with a 16 seed. They're in this New Hampshire division, same division. So that'll be who Woodsville plays should they win tonight. They will have to travel to Littleton. Yes, Littleton, right?
Meanwhile, back here starting the second quarter, Woodsville with a first shot of the quarter. Won't go. Portsmouth Christian. Shot attempt is long, but on the rebound, we're going to have a...
Walker gets some ups there on that rebound. Foul is going to be on Portsmouth Christian. Number 3, that's Bella Stevens. That's her second. Team's first of the quarter.
Foul trouble could be problematic. They don't have a deep bench.
Initially listed, they only had 7 players. They must have brought some JV girls up.
Looks like they brought some JV girls. When I got the names, the scorekeeper wasn't exactly sure on a couple of those names. So
we may have mispronounced, okay?
Yeah, entirely possible. Christian had grabbed the turnover there from Woodsville, but gave it right back on a double dribble.
Yep, turnovers are, Woodsville has 5 already, and Portsmouth Christian has 7. So I used to tell my girls to keep it under 10. It doesn't look like it's going to happen in this game, or maybe either team.
It's a little fast-paced. I don't know. That's a nice pass.
Yeah.
Drew the double team and passed it over, but couldn't get the finish as Woodsville. But they do get the offensive board and reset. Houston up top the key. Houston's going to get fouled as she tries to go by.
That foul is going to be a second foul for Sophie Anderson. 2 on her. And these girls probably with a small team, they're used to playing with some fouls, so they probably know how to do it, but they do play a pretty tight defense. And it looks like they're backing off on the defense just a little bit.
You talked about it a little bit when you said on this small court with 3 officials, there might be more whistles. Do you think that's true in playoffs in general?
In general, yeah.
And everyone's trying to do a good job,
yeah.
And that means calling everything.
Yeah. And especially at the odd. Oh, that was a quick jump ball call. Possession Portsmouth Christian. Nice hustle by Crocker to get on top of it. But yeah, they tend to call a little more. When you get over to the very odds,
You better play
it gets tight. Yeah, it gets real tight over there.
6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Woodsville just a 2-point lead, 7-5. Early on, can win the ball. Shot attempt from the elbow, bounces around for Emma Anderson, but it won't go. Coming away with it is Walker. Walker driving down through the defense, high off the glass. Can't get it to go, but she will go to the line.
Gets the foul. And it could be on Anderson. No. It could be on Petlick, I think. Hooked it up. That's her Petlick second. Team's third. Walker on the line for a couple. He has 4 points. Make that 5 now for the evening. Leading all Woodsville scorers makes it 8-5. Gets the ball for her second. Shot is up. Nice on that one. 9-5. Woodsville. 6 minutes left to go in the second period.
Buchanan brings it up for Portsmouth Christian. Dribbles behind the back. Nowhere to go there. Picks up their dribble. Passes off now to Stockbauer. She goes to the rack. Does not go. Woodsville with the rebound. Immediately double-teamed, and coach is going to call a timeout quickly.
All right, let's send it back to the studio, and we'll be right back after this timeout.
Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games, and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952. At Averte, we're changing lives through compassionate mental health care. From short-term support to long-term residential programs, our team creates a safe, family-style environment where individuals can thrive. Learn more at averte.com.
6:30 start.
All right, we're back here at Woodsville. We're just talking. I got a score from Littleton. It's Littleton 25, Gorham 7 at the end of one. So they look like they have that in hand. We're going to get some scores from BMU.
BMU is going to have a 6:30 tip-off, so they're going to get underway soon. A lot of basketball going on the Vermont side. Vermont girls playoff tonight.
First round. We're going to be at Oxbow tomorrow night, where the Oxbow girls will take on Bedford.
Meanwhile, back here in Woodsville Engineers enjoying a 9-5 lead. And the ball. Shot attempt. Three-pointer. Bounces high and away.
Rebound for Houston with a putback. Houston gets the rebound and the putback. They're making it 11-5.
Emma Anderson with the ball. Hands off to Stockbauer. Up Portsmouth Christian. Now Buchanan. Shot from the paint. That one won't go. Rebound up over the rim. That one won't go. Girls on the floor. Ball out of bounds. Still no call.
We don't know. It's going somewhere.
Looks like it's going Woodsville's way.
It does look like it's going Woodsville's way. And if these guys win, the reason we're keeping an eye on Littleton's game is because if Woodsville should win, they will be going to Woodsville on Saturday. I think it's either Friday or Saturday.
That would be at Littleton.
At Littleton. Littleton being the 1, Woodsville being the 8.
Meanwhile, back here, they got to get through Portsmouth Christian first. They do have a lead, and a shot is going to be long for Crocker. Portsmouth Christian coming the other way. Buchanan in traffic. Passes out behind the line. Three-point attempt. That one's long. Rebound. Goes their way. And thank you. Open for Ava Buchanan.
That a 3? Give her 3 for that?
I don't know. I didn't see hand signal. She over the line. A very long 2.
He was out there.
That makes it 11-7. Woodsville with the ball and a 4-point advantage. It's Crocker. Hands off to Walker. Walker with the runner. Bounces around but will not go. Rebound into the hand of Buchanan. She'll bring it up for Portsmouth Christian. Hands off. And we've got a scrum.
We got a scrum on the floor. Jump ball goes. Looks like Woodsville's way. The arrow's pointing towards Woodsville. Jamie Walker never sits down. Their coach doesn't sit down either. I saw him have the. You know who's not here tonight? We got to mention it because they got the player of the game last game. The band is not here. It's vacation week here, and the band is not showing up tonight. I wish you. Did you get a chance to see that band director play defense up there?
I have not seen the band director. I've heard the band. The band's great.
Yeah.
I think it once this year. I saw him last year as well.
Probably
kind of a cool thing.
Too many kids on vacation. We got a block call on Portsmouth Christian Buchanan. That's her first. He's fourth, so on the next one, they'll be going to the line. Woods will be going to the line, but he does a good job there. He does a good job with the band. Oh, inbound to Katie Houston.
Jill Roy to Houston, and an easy bucket down on the low block.
And we got out of bounds. We're going to get together because one guy had his back to the ball. The other guy doesn't know. And we're going to go to the third guy. They're going to all get together. And they're going to say, there's three guys on the floor and none of us saw it. So Jamie Walker's like, of course it's our ball.
Jamie Walker's trying to help. He said, I saw it.
Nothing else. They'll go jump ball. And that's pointing. They're going white ball. Awesome. Nobody saw white. So that's another turnover for Portsmouth Christian. 3:40 left to go. Woodsville 13, Portsmouth Christian 7.
I think they should come over and ask you, Waz, if all three of them didn't see it.
I'll make it up.
Woodsville with the ball. It is Walker. Walker being guarded tenaciously. Passes off to Crocker. Now Houston. Houston driving down through the lane. And a pass. Shot goes up. Hambrick, but it won't go. Coming the other way. Portsmouth Christian with a no-look pass, but it ends up over on the Woodsville bench with Jamie Walker.
Woodsville with the ball. They've opened up a 6-point lead. Last time these two teams played, Woodsville won by 4. That was way earlier in the season, from my sources tell me.
Morgan Crocker bringing the ball up. Crocker directing traffic. Hands off now, top of the key to Walker. Gets it right back. Crocker will shoot. Three-pointer is going to be long. Rebound goes to Portsmouth Christian.
Girl off the bench to get a couple key rebounds for him.
Buchanan dribbles down, shot from the corner. That one's short. Houston with the rebound for the Engineers.
Wants to go coast to coast. Handle out of bounds. Looks at Coach Walker, which just turns his back.
You're just joining us. 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. 13-7. Woodsville with the advantage. Portsmouth Christian with the ball, top of the key. They work down into the paint. Turnaround jumper won't go. Kick back out to Buchanan. Ava Buchanan, double team. Dumps to Stevens. Now a shot from the right-hand side. That one off the glass, but won't go. Portsmouth Christian with another offensive board, and a foul is going to be called.
Yeah, offensive board. Ken Anderson, 10. Third
Yes.
down. Tried to get it put back. It's going in. This is a Woodsville foul. It's going to be Morgan Crocker's second foul, team first of the quarter. On the line is Emma Anderson, twin sister Sophie, also starting on the team. First shot for her is long, no good. Trying to cut into this 6-point lead deficit they have here. Still given a little bit of instruction from the bench. 2:08 left to play in the first half. Anderson with her second shot. That one's up and off the bank and good.
Lots of arc on that one.
Not the way you teach it, but you'll take it, right?
Definitely will take the point.
That's right.
13-8. 2 minutes left in the first half of play. Woodsville with the ball. Shot from the baseline. That one's going to go over top of the rim for Hambrick. And going to end up out of bounds. Looks like Portsmouth Christian will end up with it. Portsmouth Christian, a fairly young team. You mentioned the Anderson sisters, both sophomores. They started a freshman, just one senior on this team.
Woodsville trying to run. Losing the handle.
Long pass up ahead. It's sometimes a little too long.
Yep. The handle on that. Hey, we got some great shout-outs tonight. We got lots of people who texted me before the game. Shout-out to Tom, the Patch, Mike, Chopper Carl, Amy, Jenny, Jean Pike, Corey Produce, and Sarah Leader listening.
Meanwhile, back here in Woodsville, Portsmouth Christian gets a shot off, partially blocked. Coming away with it is going to be Walker of the Engineers. Walker down through traffic, shooting up over 3 defenders.
Oh.
Nothing there. Portsmouth Christian coming the other way. It's Buchanan. Buchanan with the screen. Kicks to the corner. Back to Buchanan. She'll drive down through the lane.
Euro step.
And gets the bucket.
Used to be a travel. A couple of the officials in the stands are calling for a travel.
Some of the non-paid officials.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them here tonight. Only 3 of them are getting paid.
Woodsville's Walker with the ball. 40 seconds left in this first half of play. A lot to talk about at halftime was playoff picture. Woodsville skip pass to the corner. That one's going to be long for Crocker. Coming away with it, though, is Woodsville.
Nice save. I just think Portsmouth Christian is playing a triangle too. I just picked that defense out. They're playing man-to-man on Walker and man-to-man on Houston. And other than that, it's a triangle.
Triangle and 2?
Triangle and 2. Little junk defense you had. Well, I'm a big fan of junk defense. That foul is going to go on Anderson and Emma Anderson, her first. 5th, so going to the line for going to be Walker. Now for 3 from the line. 6 points tonight from Michaela.
You know there's a reason they call them a junk defense, right?
That's right.
Can't do it for too long.
Yeah. Might get away with it for a game or so.
If you spotted it, Coach Walker has spotted it as well, and he will adjust quickly.
Got to get some of those other girls to step up. Second shot is short. Rebound by Ava Buchanan.
Portsmouth Christian on the run. Can't get the bucket to go, but they do get the rebound. Just 10 seconds to work with here. Shot from the left-hand side from Buchanan. That one won't go. This time, Woodsville comes away with it. Houston, do they know how much time there is? Walker from half court. That one will not go. So after 1 half of play, Woodsville Engineers 13, Portsmouth Christian 10.
We'll be right back after these messages from our local sponsors.
It's tip-off time. Time for another great basketball season. Valley Floors in Bradford takes this time to wish the best of luck to the teams. Valley Floors is cheering for all the teams in their quest for the championship. Valley Floors invites you to visit their showroom in Bradford. For additional information, log on to valleyfloorsinc.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Discover a church where everyone is welcome and faith feels like home. The Wells River Congregational Church invites you to join us for worship, fellowship, and community at 76 Main Street in Wells River. Come as you are, leave uplifted.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
we knew we had big shoes to fill.
But we are proud to carry on their tradition
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds,
and construction crews too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number 1 and the number 2 business in the NEK.
Today's high school basketball game is sponsored by the Berwick Agency, serving the insurance needs of drivers, homeowners, farmers, contractors, and businesses. Visit the Berwick Agency at 185 Church Street, Peacham, where you are treated like family. Visit berwickagency.com today.
When your day goes off the rails, Caledonia Wrecker Service is ready to toe the line. From roadside rescues to late-night recoveries, their crew keeps Vermont rolling 24/7. Locally owned and always on call, they'll pull you through. Call 802-751-1117. Caledonia Wrecker Service, hooked on helping.
I'm Darren Sherburne, real estate broker, and I help buyers and sellers throughout New Hampshire and Vermont with steady guidance and clear communication. Explore current listings, resources, and a simple contact form at DarrenSherburnRealtor.com. When you're ready to talk about your next move, visit DarrenSherburnRealtor.com.
Hey, welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. We are at the half, and it is Woodsville girls 13, Portsmouth Christian 10. So just a narrow 3-point lead. And this was a good game the first time they played. Woodsville came out with a 4-point win. here at home. We had a bunch of stuff going on. At the conclusion of this game, we're going to be giving away a Green Mountain merchandise player of the game. We have some scores coming in. Last score, it was Littleton 25, Gorham 10, I believe, 7. And the winner of this game will play the winner of that game. That's why we're keeping a little bit of some tabs on that. We're waiting. BMU game is just getting underway. BMU girls?
Should be tip-off right about now. BMU girls are away. Where did we say? Long Trail?
Long Trail, yep.
They're at Long Trail, and the Rivendell girls are hosting a game tonight. And I think they're tipping off about the same time, so lots of local action.
Yep. And then Rivendell, should they win, they'll be on the road. I forget to get the belt who. I should have brought that paper in with me. But they will be on the road. So tomorrow night we are going to be at Oxbow, where the Oxbow girls will take on Thetford. That is a 3 seed versus a 14 seed. And Oxbow has beaten them twice, but you know what they say about beating the team 3 times?
I do.
So that's tough to take. Should Oxbow win tomorrow night, their girls will have another home playoff game on Saturday. And then the Vermont boys tournament starts on next week. We'll get the word on Sunday. Usually we got it early Sunday this time. Max Prep. I was weird. It sent me to the Max Prep site for the Vermont VPA.
Yeah, they've been doing that.
Have they?
For the last couple of years.
They were done early. We were expecting maybe it'd take a little longer, but they were done early. Probably just by the numbers.
Yeah, if you haven't had enough basketball wants, Vermont boys pairings will come out. Who are we looking at for local teams?
BMU will be on the road.
Yep.
I think Oxbow boys probably on the road. They were 10th last I looked. They could slip into the 8 or the 7. I think they've won 2 now. So they might slip into a 7 or 8 seed if they can. Rivendell boys, I believe, are going to be on the road. I looked at this earlier. We already know about the Woodsville boys. Oxbow, Woodsville, BMU. Danville boys will have a home playoff game.
Yes.
Yeah, they got to be up around
3.
They could be the 3.
They didn't get that high.
I think it's
last
time I looked, it
else.
was 6, but they were 6 when they played Oxbow, and that was 2 games ago, and they beat Oxbow so they got the extra point there. So they might have moved up some.
I'll see what I can find out here.
See what you can find out. Let me run down through the scoring right now. For Portsmouth Christian, it is Missouri Petlick has no points and a rebound. And Ava Buchanan has 7 points and 5 rebounds. Emma Anderson with a point. And Jayla Stockbauer has 2 points and a rebound. For your hometown Woodsville Engineers, Airlie Hambrick has 2 points and 3 rebounds. Michaela Walker with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Katie Houston with 5 points and 3 rebounds. I've got a halftime score up to Littleton. It is 47-11 Littleton at the half. So Littleton kind of in charge there. And hopefully, I imagine they'll finish it out in charge. There's an Oxbow connection to the Littleton basketball team. Did I tell you that already?
No.
The coach, Dale Pryor, he's been their coach for quite a few years now, won a few championships with them, is the varsity girls coach at Littleton High School. And he went to school at Oxbow, and I had him as a freshman in algebra class. And he is a classmate, and they both played basketball with Steve Colby, who's the assistant coach for the Woodsville girls. So everybody's connected here.
Who don't you know?
I know a few people. I pay attention. I'm like, when I ask you about who's this person who's lived in the community for 30 years, like walking by Steve Elliott, you probably don't even know who that is.
I knew that one.
You knew that one? I could have asked you that one.
I gave me that one. Everybody knows Steve.
Yeah. You got any news there?
Yeah, I'm looking. It looks like the Danville boys, lower than I thought. They're in the 7th seed, so they'll just have one home playoff game. And they still have, no, I think they're done. They're 14-6. So I think their season, if this is correct, that'd be 20 games.
So the 7th seed would host a home playoff game against the 10th.
They would. And everyone else is below. So Rivendell would be on the road. Blue Mountain, as we said, would be on the road. Blue Mountain right now is the 15. They'd have to travel to number 2, Twinfield, who they have not had much luck this year.
Right. If you have a chance, look up the Division 3 and see where the Oxbow boys are. While you're doing that, we are going to take a pause for a minute here to hear from some of our great local businesses.
New England Wire Technologies has been crafting innovative wire and cable solutions since 1898. With over 400 skilled team members, we design and manufacture everything in-house. Visit newenglandwire.com to connect with a wire expert or newenglandwire.com/careers for opportunities to become a team member.
Oliver Landworks in Groton is a proud sponsor of high school basketball on WYKR. If you or someone you know is planning a project, visit Oliver Landworks LLC on Facebook or call 802-535-5062 today.
Rich Clifford Concrete of North Haverhill hopes you're enjoying the live coverage of local high school basketball. If you have a project that requires concrete, call Rich Clifford Concrete at 603-787-2573. Rich Clifford specializes in foundations, concrete floors, slabs, retaining walls, and more. If it involves concrete, call Rich Clifford Concrete in North Haverhill.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. We are at the half again. It's 13-10. We're getting ready to start the second half here. Woodsville with a narrow 3-point lead. We didn't do you be the coach, but you did find out Oxbow is going to be down, probably not hosting, right?
Well, they've got 18 games, so they've got a couple games left. But right now they're the 11th seed. I think it'd be pretty tough for them to get up to 8.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know who they have left and who they might need some help from.
Right.
I've seen some pretty dramatic moves sometimes in the last week.
Yeah, I was going to say the girls D4 moved quite a bit in the last week from where we had them.
And you never know when some team has decided to not do the playoffs. You're an 11th seed, and for whatever reason, the 10 decides they're not going to go. Well, right there, you just get yourself a free move up.
Right, everybody bumps up.
So we'll see. We'll know more on Sunday.
All right, we're getting ready to get underway here at Woodsville. The Woodsville girls, should they win, looks like they're going to be headed to Littleton. And I think that game's on Saturday. I'm going to check on that. You talk a little bit. I'm going to check.
Getting ready to reset the clock here. Teams are coming back out onto the floor. Just a reminder, at the conclusion of this game, we will be looking for the Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. Got a few options thinking about already. Waz, you mentioned in the last quarter that we saw a little junk defense. It'll be interesting to see how Woodsville reacts to that, or if they turn that off. We'll see shortly here.
Lori's asking if we need anything. I need M&Ms, but they don't have any out there. I'm an M&M queen.
That's probably too much to ask the AD to run to the store for you.
I just heard from the AD's husband that he thinks the game is on Friday. Should they win, they'll be going to Littleton on Friday. All right, it's going to be Pembroke's ball. Going out of bounds. We didn't go over fouls, but they've got 3 players. Pembroke has 3 players with 2 fouls. Portsmouth, sorry. Why am I?
You're in Pembroke.
I guess so.
Portsmouth with the first possession here, down by 3, looking to cut into that. Bounces around, but will not go.
Did everything but fall through the net there. Hit the hole of the rim, went down a little ways, came back out.
Rebound went to Houston, went out of bounds off of PCA players. So Woodsville with the ball. Crocker inbounds to Walker. Walker back to Crocker. Crocker bring it up over the timeline. Dribbles right. Yeah, I believe it's still that junk defense. It is still a triangle of 2.
Yep.
Interesting.
They got a scrum on the floor. The arrow's pointing towards Woodsville. So Woodsville's going to have the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket with a narrow 3-point lead here. Taking it out. Houston's got somebody guarding her, and Walker has somebody in her face. The rest of them are covering everybody else.
Woodsville in a box formation. They get the ball in and a 3-point attempt. It's at the bottom of the net with Morgan Crocker.
She needed that. She's been dry, She comes out. She usually, when she's hot, she's hot. Let's hope she's warming up for Woodsville.
Anderson. Pass off to Steven. Shot goes up. A foul call.
This one's called on Portsmouth Christian. It's number 14. That's going to be her first, team's first. One of the things they do, the 2.
They've got it for 2.
One of the things that Portsmouth Christian does a good job. Is if they're behind somebody, they get a whack on the ball and kind of dislodge it a little bit, open for an offensive rebounder, a take back, and they've gotten away with it a few times, but they get caught that time.
They're down by 6 here. 6:45 left in the third. Woodsville with the ball. It's Walker. Walker dribbling around the outside now, down into the paint. Throws it up off the glass, doesn't get it to go, but the putback is good for Jill Roy.
Jill Roy's first point for the evening.
Portsmouth Christian quickly on the attack. Good ball movement. Backdoor passes there. Couldn't get the shot to fall, but does get the foul.
It's going to be Woodsville's foul. That one's going to go on Jill Roy. That's her second. Team first.
Going to the line is Zuri Petlick for Portsmouth Christian. Petlick's first shot up, bounces off hard off the back of the rim.
Athletic Director Lori Leach taking orders for the snack bar, so I gotta get our order in.
And you're back to calling her by her maiden name.
Yeah, I know.
Second attempt is no good as well. Woodville, long pass, with just a little too much on it.
Who shot those? Help me out. Was it
that was Petlick. Zuri Petlick, she's 0 for 2 on that those free throws. 18-10 here in Woodsville. If you're just joining us, 6 minutes left in the third period. Out of bounds. Tough break for Ports.
She did a good job saving it, hitting it off a Woodsville player, and then she's standing out of bounds and came right back at her.
There's not a lot of space here.
Yeah, right.
If you're out of bounds, you're up against the wall here at Woodsville.
Yeah.
Woodsville's Crocker being guarded closely and a block.
So right now, they're doubling. I mean, they're playing a triangle too. Walker only has 6 points, which is below her average for sure. And Houston only has 5. So again, both of those girls are getting defended. They're the leading scorers on Woodsville, but we got a low score, 18-10 here.
Yeah. And the bucket is a bruise, and we're not able to stop Michaela Walker that time.
She does. When she gets past her girl, she's going right to the basket. Somebody else got to pick her up late, and that's the foul right there. That's going to be the third foul on Zuri Petlick. Walker on the line. He is 2 for 4 from the line tonight. First shot is up, and that one's good. That makes it 21-10. We got a sub coming in for Portsmouth Christian, and that's number 11. That's one of the Anderson, Sophie Anderson.
Sophie Anderson is in. 21-10. Woodsville, largest lead of this game, and turnovers are not going to help. Oh, it's going to stay Portsmouth ball.
Off from a Woodsville player. Woodsville staying in their 2-3 zone out of bounds.
Portsmouth Christian able to get it right back in.
She didn't get in. I was going to say it's a late whistle, but she didn't get all the way in before they gave it back to her. Gotta establish her position on the court before she can't just jump in and catch the ball in the air, which is what happened.
Right. So a turnover. Woodsville going to get it right back, though. Turnover for them as well. Portsmouth Christian, they don't have the numbers. Stolen away by Michaela Walker. And out of bounds off of Portsmouth Christian.
Crocker gets it poked away, so they're going to take it out of bounds. 5:13 left to go. Woodsville's opened up a 11-point lead now, 21-10. Portsmouth Christian's having a hard time scoring here. Finding the bottom of the net.
Jill Roy inbound. Gets it to Crocker. Now Houston for 3. Front of the rim, won't go. They double-teamed the rebounder right away, but she's able to come away with it was Anderson. Left-handed layup, and it's good. That's the first bucket they've seen in a while.
First time they pushed, too. And coming right back is Crocker going coast to coast. He answers.
Fast-paced game.
Right now, it's like take advantage.
Emma Anderson for Portsmouth Christian. Hands off to Petlick. Petlick dribbles left. Splits the defense. Floater. That one won't go. Rebound, though. Gets her own rebound. And Woodsville's going to come away with a loose ball. Woodsville's Walker. Dribbling down through. Meets the defense and going to get a charge.
On Walker. He took a while to call it. Usually the charge call comes away pretty quickly, so I think he had to think about it just a little bit. But I think he got the call right. As the Portsmouth Christian seems to be established. Coach Walker is going to call a timeout here, so we're going to send it back to the studio and hear from some of our great local sponsors after these messages.
Hi, I'm Liz from Capstone Community Action. I want to share a quick story about Bruce, a visitor to our food shelf in his 60s and a proud cancer survivor. When he could no longer return to work, he had to rely on disability benefits, barely enough to cover bills, let alone food, and he didn't qualify for 3 Squares Vermont. This winter, many neighbors like Bruce need us, and we need you. Please support Capstone's Fuel Your Neighbors campaign, presented by East Rise and sponsored by Vermont Blue Advantage and Mascoma Bank. Give today at fuelyourneighbors.org.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wosley alongside Neil Emerson, where the Woodsville Engineers have opened up a 23-12 lead. We just got our first score in from CMU there at the half down at Long Trail. Long Trail leads 10-6 after 1. I'm sorry, I said at the half. After 1, Long Trail's up by 4, so close game down there so far.
Meanwhile, back here in Woodsville, another turnover as Katie Houston able to get her hand in the passing lane, just took that away. Coming the other way, it's the Engineers. 23-12 is their largest lead. Winner of this game looks like they'll be going to Littleton. The last score we had from Littleton was rather lopsided.
Right. Don't forget, at the conclusion of this game, we've got a Green Mountain Merchandise player of the game. It's a player who's had an impact here. And we have a couple of players this quarter who have done something to help Oxbow pull away. But while we were away with a leaner, that was Sophie Anderson for 2. And she got the bucket and the bruise. And she was fouled by Morgan Crocker. That's Crocker's third. Going to the line to try to finish the three-point play the natural way. Yep, and no good.
Woodsville with the rebound coming the other way. It's Walker. Walker dribbling over the timeline. Passes up ahead to the corner. Shot from the corner is going to be long. Crocker rebounds Woodsville, though. There goes Walker down through the lane. Didn't get it to go. Stealing it away, though, is Michaela Walker keeping this play alive for the Engineers. And again, she goes down through, and again, it's an offensive foul.
A little out of control there, just a little bit. That's going to be her second, both of them offensive calls. And she got by 2 players, and she was head down going to the basket. Girl was set.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, 2 offensive calls and 2, we think the officials got it right. We don't ever agree with the officials.
Portsmouth Christian cutting it down to 9. We got another turnover. That's 15 turnovers by Portsmouth Christian.
I think that travel call is going to go against Morgan Crocker.
8 turnovers for Woodsville, which is always my limit. We still got another quarter to play. When I talked to my girls when I was coaching, that was my limit, 8.
I think this building just, creates turnovers. It's a small court, and, these Woodsville teams, boys and girls over the years, so good.
Nice play. That was Anderson, Sophie Anderson for 2. She has 6 points in this quarter alone.
I would say over the years, both boys and girls teams, they just know how to stick their arms out wide and cover so much of this court. There's not a lot of room to operate, and just seem to have a lot of turnovers. 23-16 here in Woodsville. Woodsville with the lead and the ball. It's Walker. Back up top of the key now around the horn. Right-hand side to Crocker. Down, Houston going down through the lane. Kicks it back out to the corner, though. Shot attempt. That one will not go. Coming the other way. Portsmouth Christian on the run. In traffic. Up off the glass, wouldn't go. Woodsville fans were hoping for a charge call there. Did not get it. Walker now with the ball. 2 minutes left in the third quarter of play. 23-16, Woodsville. Shot from the corner. Comes off the top for Margaret Crocker, and we're going to have a travel violation go against Woodsville.
We got a good one. Portsmouth Christian trying to climb back into this one. It's 23-16. They were down by 11 at one point. They've cut that to 7 now with a minute and a half left to go in the third period.
Ava Buchanan going strong down through the lane. Make that a 5-point game now. Woodsville's Walker. Up ahead to Crocker. Houston down through the lane. Nice move for Houston with the left hand. 25-18 now. Portsmouth Christian. Minute 20 left in this third quarter of play. We have a foul on the floor.
And Crocker just picked up her fourth. Just picked up her fourth foul. The team's fifth, so we're going to be shooting two. 5 fouls. So going to the line is going to be Anderson, Sophie Anderson. She's had a heck of a quarter, 6 points already. She is 0 for 1 now from the free throw line. 1:19 left to play. First shot, dribbles it, got air in it, puts it up off to the right, no good.
I got no score from Rivendell, but interesting. They have a 6:45 start at Rivendell, so about 5 minutes left of warming up at my last.
Second shot's no good.
Last update. Woodsville bringing it up. It's Walker. Walker, left-hand side. Little hesitation step, pulls back out.
As soon as she gets inside the three, she's being double teamed. Long shot by Crocker, no good.
Crocker's long, three won't go. Rebound, spot 4. Woodsville's going to come away with it. Walker down through traffic again, and a block this time.
Yeah, she slid by her. She got the block. That one's going to be on Emma Anderson. That'll be her second. Team's fourth. Maybe she was shooting. Okay, we'll give it to her. Walker so far tonight has 9 points. A little under her average of, I think she's averaging 15 or 16 a game. But we still got another quarter to go. First one's good. She is being double teamed whenever she gets inside the three. She is 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Another one to go. 8-point lead for Woodsville. 53 seconds left to go in the third. Walker's second shot is nothing but net. She drained that one. Here comes Portsmouth Christian.
Sophia Anderson is going to lose the handle on it, and she was guarded there on the sideline. Woodsville coming away with it. And it's going to be Walker who brings it up once again. Walker out behind the three-point line. Passes off to Cox. Now a shot from the corner. That one's going to be long. The rebound is right there, though, for Airlie Hembrick. Hembrick's good for 2. Just 15 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Portsmouth Christian on the run, getting it to go. Who was that? Number 3?
Yep.
Stevens, good for 2. Just 3 seconds now. Woodsville with the ball. 9-point advantage. Shot goes up. And it's good at the buzzer. Walker at the buzzer makes it 31-20 after 3. We'll be right back after these messages.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by Ahead, affordable housing, education, and development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
Welcome to Cottage Hospital.
The mission at Cottage Hospital is to strengthen the health of the community by providing accessible, compassionate, quality health care. Cottage Hospital believes that healing involves the emotional, spiritual, social, and environmental needs of the patient. Cottage Hospital is committed to finding innovative ways in which they can enhance the medical care they provide.
Good luck, teams. Auctioneers C.W. Gray & Sons of East Thetford, a family-owned and operated business for over 60 years, specializes in equipment sales. C.W. Gray & Sons of East Thetford is proud to be a sponsor of the radio broadcast of high school basketball. If you're planning on participating in the Vermont and New Hampshire turkey hunting season, Gateway Sports at Wells River is getting things in place just for you with an excellent inventory of new and used turkey guns and shotguns. Gateway Sports has an excellent selection of ammo and accessories to help make your spring turkey hunt a success. Support our local teams and buy local at Gateway Sports in Wells River. In Lancaster, New Hampshire, at North Country Ford, you can rely on fair deals and honest advice as they offer a wide selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, along with many commercial vehicles. They can help you with all of your automotive needs as well, including service to your Ford as well as other brands, a collision center, and financing. At North Country Ford in Lancaster, they take this time to say good luck to the young men and women on the local basketball teams.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. We got a score at Long Trail. It's 18-8, halfway through the second quarter for Long Trail winning that. And we're waiting on, there's a minute left in the fourth quarter of the Littleton. I'll have the final score there. Looks like Littleton was headed to hand though.
Back here in Woodsville, we had a shot attempt from Portsmouth Christian. Didn't go. Woodsville came away with it, but a backcourt violation. Puts it right back in the hands of Portsmouth Christian. 31-20 here in Woodsville if you are just joining us. That shot is no good, coming away with the rebound and a handoff to Walker. Kayla Walker for the Engineers. Dribbles to the top of the key. Passes right side, gets it right back on the right wing. Now top of the key for Cox. She hands off to Houston. And now Walker again. Woodsville, skip pass, left-hand side. Long two, rattles around the rim, will not fall for Caden Cox. Rebound goes Woodsville's way. Coming down through the lane. Walker. She's starting to put together some numbers now.
Out of bounds off Woodsville. Neither official saw that one either. Coach Walker is asking what's going on here. Nobody saw it. Thank you. Nobody saw it, so it's going to stay Portsmouth Christian's ball. Out of bounds.
How do you get candy delivered right to the table? I mean, that's
magic of this magic portal I got sitting here on the desk. She asked, and I answered. Reverse, no good.
Coming away with it is Houston. Houston will dribble it up for the Engineers. Houston going down through the lane. Passes off the last second. They kick to the corner. Houston will get it right back. Long rebound goes down. Portsmouth's going to come away with that one.
All right, we got a final up in Littleton. Littleton 61, Gorham 15. That's a thumping. So the winner of this game will be traveling to Littleton to play the number one seed, the Littleton Crusaders.
Down in Rivendell, it's 7 o'clock now. They're still introducing players. They're just taking their sweet time. We may not. We should have a Bill Mountain score at the half here pretty soon. Back here in Woodsville, 33-20. Woodsville back with that 13-point lead. 6 minutes left in this game. Winner, as you said, will be going to Littleton. It sounds like Littleton's got quite a team up there.
They do. They have a pretty good team. They were in the championship last year. Remember, lost?
Yeah.
Lost in the championship last minute. I think. No, did they lose? Yeah, they both lost. Boys lost and girls lost.
Littleton boys and girls good again this year. By the sound. Back here, Portsmouth Christian looking to claw their way back in. A nice drive by Ava Buchanan, but
took the charge.
But the call's going to go against her.
Buchanan, that's her second foul. Nice job by Crocker to set herself and take the charge on that one.
How many charges have we seen here? It's like Dave Calkins is officiating.
Yeah, that's right.
Hollywood Dave loves them.
Dave used to throw his arm or shoulder out for that charge call.
Hollywood. He loved the charge call. A lot of them here tonight.
Best life down in Florida now, where the old people live.
Comes back to Vermont for the summer. Doesn't have a place on the lake.
Yeah, here's a place up on Woodbury Lake. Yep.
Back here, it's no quit. Zuri Petlick stops for a short jumper to make it 33-22. They're hanging around. You know, if you're within 10 or 11 points, You're doing fine. Woodsville looking to extend. Walker with the ball. She's going to end up being forced out of bounds. So a turnover there. Going to go against the Engineers. Etlick inbound to Buchanan. Left-hand side now. Stockbauer, her shot from the elbow. That one won't go. Rebound and put up. Bucket and the bruise for number 3, Isabella Stevens. She's excited.
See if she can cash in on this one. They need to cash in on a few. They're down by 9 right now. On the line for 1. Get some shout-outs we get to here. Good, so she does cash in on that. That was number 3, right?
Yeah.
Stevens? Shout-outs, Carl Lamante with Patch. Mike is listening. Chopper Carl, Amy, Jeannie Pike, Porter Provost, and Sarah Lee. If you'd like a shout-out, send me a text to 802-353-3770. Let us know who you are and where you're hailing from. Long shot goes up, no good. Rebound by Woodsville, and we've got a timeout. So we're going to send it back to the studio and hear from some of our great local sponsors.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Hastings Store in West Danville. Since 1913, our family's been proud to serve our neighbors and visitors with good food, friendly faces, and everything you need under one roof. Whether you're picking up fresh meats, maple syrup, or just stopping in for a cup of coffee and a story, you'll always be welcome here. Come on by Hastings Store, right on Route 2 in West Danville, and be part of a true Vermont tradition.
Country Pools and Spas is hiring. Join their team this winter and help bring warmth and relaxation to our community with top-notch hot tub services. Apply in person in Littleton or call them at 603-444-5454.
Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left to go. Woodsville with a 33-25 lead. Rebound by Buchanan.
Walker shot from the foul line doesn't go. Coming the other way. Buchanan. Then moves down into the paint. Kicks to the corner. 3-point attempt. High. I think that hit off the, looked like it hit off the crossbar.
Nobody saw it but us.
Coming the other way. Woodsville. Woodsville. Long 3. That one will not go for Crocker.
The Skittles are in my way here.
A little sloppy. Both teams are. Well, if you've been keeping track of turnovers.
Turnover number 17 for Portsmouth Christian and 9 for Woodsville.
Yeah. The word from down at Long Trail is that it's a little sloppy down there as well. And at the half, 18-12, Long Trail, just a 6-point lead. BMU,
Not bad.
BMU girls most definitely just at the half. Plenty of time. Plenty of time here is that 33-25 score. 3.5 minutes is an eternity in basketball. Woodsville foul at the midcourt there was the hard foul. Emma Anderson came in trying to poke the ball away, but
that's her third. Team's first of the quarter. Yeah, that was a mugging. I haven't been any police here. There were police everywhere last night at Littleton. I think they thought there was going to be a riot.
Woodsville trying to be very deliberate here. Maybe starting to take a little bit of time with each possession.
Yep.
Houston going to just dribble it out. Hands it off to Walker.
I think I got another shout-out. Let's see. Dawn is listening in Mass. Raynham, Mass. She said, let's go Woodsville. So shout-out to Dawn in Massachusetts.
Definitely burning some clock here. And close to an intentional foul as you're going to get.
Yeah. Coach can't stand on the sideline anymore and say jump them or foul them. That would make it an intentional foul, which is 2 shots in the ball back. So we used to call it kangaroo. When I heard them say kangaroo, that was a better foul of somebody.
I'll tell you a funny story about coaching little boys, elementary basketball, and the intentional foul sometime when we have more time. Looks like Rivendell, Twin Valley.
I think we're going to the line. Isn't that number 5 or number 4?
5-0, 5-0 Twin Valley with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. So down there at Rivendell, they finally got that one underway. And, yeah, Portsmouth Christians quickly racking up some fouls here.
Going to the foul situation, which is kind of what they have to do. So Woodsville's got to make free throws now, as that makes foul number 5 on the team. And we got on the line Houston. Katie Houston has 7 points tonight. She's been to the foul line twice, made 1 of 2. We got something loose on the floor. Houston, ball, takes a dip and a shot around the rim, no good. So that clearly is going to be PCA's strategy here. Put them on the line, get the ball back, and try to score quickly.
Plenty of time, 2:41 left in this game.
What is it, 8 points? That's a three possession game, you know. Second shot, up, no good. Rebound, Portsmouth Christian.
Stockbauer bringing it up for Portsmouth Christian. She's going to go coast to coast. Can't get the layup to fall, though. So immediately fouling in the backcourt. Going to put Katie Houston back on the line.
All right, that foul is going to go on Portsmouth Christian's number 14. That's going to be her 4th. That's Stockbauer. On the line is Houston for 2 more. Houston gets the ball. Checks it for air. Takes a dip. That one brought the backspin. Too much English on that one. It was around the rim and out. Struggling from the line right now. Hit this one. 2:30 left to play in this game. The winner of this game will be traveling to Littleton on Friday. Game time at 6 p.m. That one's good for Houston.
And Wallace, you're on the road tomorrow night. You're going down to Oxbow.
Oxbow
girls are hosting.
7 o'clock. They'll be hosting Thetford. That's 7 o'clock game time.
3-point attempt from Portsmouth Christian. Stockbauer doesn't go. On the rebound, though, looks like we're going to have a foul call.
Foul on Michaela Walker. And on the line for Portsmouth Christian is Stockbauer. She has she has just 2 points tonight. And a few rebounds.
Those will be important ones.
She can do.
Made that look easy.
We'll get to still 8 points now. Second shot. It's on its way, and that one's good. She's money from the free throw line.
Yeah, don't foul her. Meanwhile, Portsmouth Christian is fouling immediately, and they get their hands on Michaela Walker.
Going to put her on the line.
She's an exceptional free throw shooter.
Yep.
So.
That foul is number 4 on Sophie Anderson. Walker going to the line for 2. She is 5 for 7 from the free throw line right now. First shot is underway. And that one's good. Win the game for Portsmouth is Anderson for Anderson.
That's good for Anderson.
Could be an offensive, defensive thing here.
She's got 4. Sister's got 4 fouls. Probably trying to save her.
3, yeah.
Save her. Still 2:15 left in this game.
Walker misses her second.
Kind of a wild shot for Portsmouth Christian, high off the glass. We got girls on the floor in a jump ball situation.
Jump ball, arrows pointing Woodsville's way. 35-27, 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Woodsville with the lead.
Oh, Walker's expecting to be fouled there. She was just like waiting for somebody to come up and mug her, but they don't.
Are they giving it up already?
They're going to foul somebody else, and it's going to be Houston if they put on the line.
Houston going to the line for 2. That foul is going to be on Stockbauer. That's her 4th. Houston has the ball for her first shot. 1:53 left to go. Tomorrow night we're at Oxbow. As Neil said, game time at 7. Oxbow will host Thetford, and you can hear from the crowd. The first one went in. And we have a timeout, so we'll send it back to the studio, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Riverside Design Works is proud to support WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. This season, we're cheering for teamwork on and off the court and celebrating the community that makes our neck of the woods great. Riverside Design Works. Design that scores every time.
Thompson Fuels in Bradford is the kind of place that still feels local, because it is. We answer our phones, and our office is open weekdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays during the heating season, 9 a.m. to noon. Need to switch providers? We can make that happen. We can get customers moved to Thompson quickly without the runaround. Stop by our office in Bradford or visit us now at thompsonfuels.com.
Located at the gateway to the Groton State Forest, the Upper Valley Grill and General Store in Groton is where you'll always find good food seasoned with local gossip and served with freshly brewed Green Mountain coffee. Fill up the rig or pick up snacks, ice-cold beverages, and convenience items. Stay for a hearty meal from the grill or enjoy takeout nightly. At the junction of routes 232 and 302 in Groton, it's the Upper Valley Grill and General Store.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. Katie, Houston stands alone at the free throw line. Good on the second one. Defense has dropped back to half court.
That makes it a 10-point advantage for Woodsville. 37-27 now. Under 2 minutes left to play. Portsmouth Christian is going to have to work quickly here.
Woodsville fouls. They don't want that. That's Houston's foul. That's just their first.
Yeah, the last thing they need to do is stop the clock.
Right. They want to keep this clock running.
Ball's tipped by Woodsville, but retained by Portsmouth Christian. Buchanan with the ball. Buchanan all the way down through, high off the glass. She's good for two.
She's had a good game.
Buchanan, Ava Buchanan, the lone senior on this team, the young team we mentioned earlier. Woodsville's able to hold on. We can expect to see Portsmouth Christian, next year. I would suspect they're going to be a little stronger.
I would think so. Just one senior on this team.
Although Buchanan will be a big loss.
Yeah.
Played great tonight.
11 points so far tonight. Got a foul, so Michaela Walker is going to be on the line. Walker with the ball for her first shot. That one's good.
I got a score down to Rivendell. 7-5. Rivendell now with a 2-point lead. 1 minute left in the first
Where
quarter.
are they playing again?
They are playing at Twin Valley, I believe.
Walker with the ball for a second. Lights out. A lot of backspin. Good job. Those make this 39-29. 10-point lead for Woodsville. Just about a minute and 5 seconds left to go.
Worked the ball down low, but didn't get much of a shot off. As contested by Woodsville, and again, they're going to foul in the backcourt. They grab hold of Michaela Walker. She'll walk all the way down.
She has 8 points from the free throw line tonight. 8 of her 20. She's looking for 21 and 22, I believe, if I'm counting quickly.
Well, as I got to remind you, at the conclusion of this game, we'll be looking for the Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. I don't know if you have anybody in mind.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to let you decide tonight. But we'll run down through the scores and rebounds. And the third quarter, Woodsville really pulled away. I think they went into the locker room up by, up by 3. They pulled away in the third quarter. Walker's good for a second.
Walker cans both of her free throws. They get 41-29, just over a minute now. And a long three-pointer from Portsmouth Christian is Ava Buchanan let that thing fly from midcourt.
Just over half court. Still a minute left to go. I think she could have gotten a little closer.
Box formation on the inbound. Portsmouth Christian able to get it in. Cross-court pass. And a shot from the left side doesn't go. And now on the rebound, a putback by Isabella Stevens. Stevens good for 2. Making it back to a 10-point lead. Under a minute to play now, though. Kayla Walker, she's going to get fouled again.
Very close to an intentional. She wrapped both hands around her. That's going to be a 5th foul for Stockpower. She fouls out of this game. So waiting to come in for her is Sophie Anderson. Walker walks to the line as she's waiting for the ball. Woodsville up by 10. Looks like they're going to pull away. They'll be headed to Littleton on Friday night. Game time at 6. Walker's first shot is around the rim, no good. Tomorrow night, we're going to be at Oxbow, where Oxbow will be hosting. Oxbow girls will be hosting Thetford in their first round of playdowns. Second shot is good for Walker. Going coast to coast, putting it up, no good. Rebound by Walker.
Just 30 seconds left now. They're going to foul. All academic at this point.
Pretty much. I think I've stopped telling it. No, you never give up, and I'm never give up. But it is an 11-point lead with under 30 seconds left to go.
Well, and you got personnel that are fouling out now at this point or leaving the game.
Emma Anderson got her fifth, I believe. Houston's been on the line. She's 3 for 6 in the second half. 4 for 8 total tonight. That first shot's up, no good.
Down at Long Trail, it is 20-14. Long Trail with a 6-point advantage over BMU, just starting the second half.
And we already know Littleton has one big up to Littleton, so they'll be waiting for Woodsville come Friday night. That's good for Houston on her second one. Down to 20 seconds.
Ava Buchanan still in the game. Glad she is, senior. She's going to get another shot off. That one won't go. On the rebound, though, we're going to have a foul call.
Rebound by Sophie Anderson. That makes her 7th rebound tonight. She's done a good job on the board.
She was going back up with it, so they're going to let her shoot 2. As I said, 43-31, all academic at this point with just 16 seconds left in this contest. Woodsville is going to advance.
First shot is good for Anderson. Anderson put together a solid second half. No points in the first half, and that's her 7th point in the second half here. Missed on the second one.
Rebound goes to Houston, and they are going to foul her in the backcourt. And
send her back to the lane. I don't know. I think I'd call it off if I was the coach. 13 seconds left, no need. But once you get started in mind frame, that's what you're going to do. That's what you do. So Houston goes to the line for a couple. She's been there 8 times this period alone. So first shot, 13 seconds left to go. Woodsville's going to win this one. There. A couple of subs coming in for Portsmouth Christian. Maybe an 8th grader. I don't know.
They're going to have Buchanan come off the floor. She's a senior. Crowd that traveled. Going to give her a round of applause.
Woodsville sending all their subs in. They got 5 subs, so there's 5 people who are on the floor. They're going to come out, assuming Houston, she's still in. Somebody's waiting to come in for her. Going to give them a blow, and they get a well-deserved hand as they move on into the quarterfinals Friday night. 6 p.m. up in Littleton. Second shot, no good. Okay, so we got black ball, and we're going to sub coming in for Houston. 13 seconds left, 44-32. Woodsville's going to come away with this win.
Tightening up down at the Long Trail. 1-19. Long Trail with just a 1-point advantage now over Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain has grown more than any other team I've seen.
Had to deal with injuries, and they have done all right. But here in Woodsville, that's going to do it. 44-32. The Woodsville Engineers are going to move on. They will face Littleton in the next playoff action. We'll be right back after these messages to talk about the Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game and what's coming up next on WYKR.
Join Margaret Pratt Community's team in Bradford, Vermont. We're hiring passionate caregivers. Enjoy benefits like health insurance, paid time off, and a supportive environment. Apply now at margaretpratt.org.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
we knew we had big shoes to fill,
but we are proud to carry on their tradition
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds,
and construction crews too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number 1 and the number 2 business in the NEK.
Tonight's live coverage of high school basketball is brought to you by Mount Prospect Academy, proudly supporting young people through education, structure, and opportunity, helping students build strong futures right here in our region. Mount Prospect Academy thanks you for tuning in to support our local athletes.
Winter grime from road salt and slush doesn't just look bad, it can damage your home surfaces. Northeast Wash tackles it all, from driveways to siding. Locally owned, professionally done. Stay clean this season. Visit northeastpowerpro.com and let Scott and the team take it from there.
There's nothing like the excitement of local high school basketball. PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford wishes the teams a successful season and takes this time to salute the hard work being put forth by the coaches and athletes. When looking for reliable and expert advice on auto maintenance and repair, look no further than PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford, locally owned and operated by Chris and Tanya Bean.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozny alongside Neil Emerson, where we just saw the Woodsville Engineers defeat Portsmouth Christian by a score of 44-32. They're going to travel up to Littleton on Friday night at 6 o'clock. We got a score from Blue Mountain at the third quarter.
In the third quarter.
All right, what do you got, Tim?
It's 20 apiece. Blue Mountain has tied this thing up. So.
And they were down 5 or 6 at one time, right? I think it was pretty close. So. Tomorrow night, just a reminder, we are going to be at Oxbow, where the Thetford Panthers will be coming in for their girls' playoff game. That game starts at 7 o'clock. And then should Oxbow win, our next game would be Saturday for the quarterfinals at Oxbow, where they would play the winner of Peoples or Woodstock at 2 p.m. Peoples with a higher seed, the 6th seed, but they have to win tomorrow night. We have to see who wins that game. So, all right, let's run down to the points and the score, and then we'll have to make a decision about our Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. For the visiting Portsmouth Christian Academy, Petlick had 2 points and 2 rebounds. Stevens had 7 points and 2 rebounds. Buchanan had 11 points and 6 rebounds. Emma Anderson had 1 point and 1 rebound. Sophie Anderson finished with 7 points and 7 rebounds. And Jayla Stockbauer had 4 points and 3 rebounds. For your hometown, the Woodsville Engineers, Shirley Gambrick finished with 4 points and 8 rebounds. Wow. Michaela Walker had 19 points and 5 rebounds. Jill Roy had 2 points and 5 rebounds. Katie Houston made a living from the line in the fourth quarter. She had 12 points and 9 rebounds. And Megan Crocker had 5 points all in the third period and 5. Neil and I are going to put our heads together here for a moment, and when we come back, we will give you our Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Rise and Run Timber Frames in Groton is a proud sponsor of this year's local high school basketball games. Rise and Run Timber Frames is a local, family-owned and operated timber frame business. Are you planning a new home, barn, or outbuilding project? We can help you make your dreams a reality. Find us on Facebook or contact Brian and Jody at riseandruntimberframes@gmail.com or call 802-222-0774. Today's high school basketball game is sponsored by Todd Holt Physical Therapy in Wells River. Todd Holt Physical Therapy offers a wide range of services to help you feel your best. Don't wait to start feeling better. Visit toddholtphysicaltherapy.com or call 802-757-8000 today.
Valley Floors in Bradford is proud to be a sponsor of local high school basketball. Valley Floors sends best wishes to the teams for another successful basketball season. The schedule promises a lot of exciting moments. Valley Floors invites you to visit their showroom in Bradford. For additional information, log on to valleyfloorsinc.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
At Averte, we're changing lives through compassionate mental health care. From short-term support to long-term residential programs, our team creates a safe, family-style environment where individuals can thrive. Learn more at averte.com.
Experience the joy of worship and the warmth of community at the Wells River Congregational Church. From Sunday services to community programs, we are here for you. Visit us at 76 Main Street in Wells River and be a part of something special.
When you're stuck on the side of the road, call Precision Towing and Recovery in Corinth. They offer light and medium-duty towing, recovery, roadside assistance, and equipment hauling. Their soft strap, no-scratch method ensures safe handling, perfect for family cars or classics alike. Fully insured and locally trusted, they're ready around the clock to get you moving. Learn more at PrecisionTowingAndRecoveryVT.com. Precision Towing and Recovery. Corinth's dependable roadside team.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. We are here for the Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. You just said Blue Mountain went ahead. This is going to be our last update, but Blue Mountain just went ahead 22-20, you said?
Check that. All tied up at 22. So
All tied up at
tight
22.
game down there.
All right, we're back on the air tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for an Oxbow versus Thetford first-round playoff game. Tonight, the Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game, Neil.
Was had a couple of potential, that were deserving there for sure, but can't ignore 19 points from Michaela Walker. We talked about the fact that she had to go up against that junk defense every time she touched the ball inside the three-point line. There were at least 2 defenders and sometimes 3. She was still able somehow to come away with 19 points and 5 rebounds. Michaela Walker is our Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. Congratulations, Michaela. So that's going to do it here at Woodsville, where we just saw the Engineers defeat Portsmouth Christian by a score of 44-32. This is Robin Wozni and Neil Emerson for WYKR Basketball. Have a good evening and stay warm.